Saturday, May 20th. We've got nothing on this weekend, but it is a proper first summer weekend. Amazing. Anyway, I am planning to genuinely get these sleepers, at least this wall here, built and down, completely finished, because that way Jan can replant all of those plants. While I'm doing this, Jan and Sam are attempting to assemble the million-piece greenhouse. Woody has dropped by to say hello. Hello, Woody. Yesterday when I came down here, we were interrupted by a very sick cat. A little bit of video of that cat. Oh, it's not well.
Oh, how long has she been lying there for?
Trying to get a photograph of her. Anyway, so I put him in a box and put him a towel and all that. And after about 10 minutes, I was thinking that cat's going to die. So I jumped in the car and took him to the vet. They said he'd been poisoned. And they put out a Facebook alert and they found the owners and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully that cat's all right. I'm not a big cat fan, but you know, you don't want to see a cat hurt. Anyway, so today we're going to do that. These that I put in, I'll definitely hold him at that bank and not going anywhere. A bit worried I've actually brought the cement up a bit high there. But worst case, I'll miss a step, do another thing of cement there and put the first sleeper on a row of cement, which will hold those slabs in even better. So, objective of the morning is cement these posts in where they're going to live. So that's one there, and one there, and one on this end. I've noticed this is sitting up a little bit proud, which is creating that gap. So I'm going to get into that corner a bit as well. So I've bedded down, probably far enough the first post. This side's only got 3 sitting on it, so there's not much weight on here and they're not going to go anywhere. So that's probably deep enough for that. I'm going to get this level and I'm going to dig those two. Right, taking out these posts. These 2 post holes are definitely going to be harder because I need to get them down probably 2 feet in the ground, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe 2 feet in. But I've got all this bank behind it and roots and goodness knows what. So this could take a while. Right, so I stopped a little bit to help with the greenhouse, but this digging these holes is hard work. But I think that one's okay, and that one should be okay, and that one should be okay. I cut some more trees out here so I can get at it. So I think the next thing to do is stand the posts in there and then make sure the gravel's level and basically reattach put all the posts back in. I might paint them first, that way once they're down, they're down. Right, they're in the ground, so I don't have to keep lifting them out. So I'm going to do that. interesting. I got distracted by building greenhouses and left the hose running, and yeah, it's flooded the patio. It's the first time I've seen it flooded again. And what's interesting is where that ran from was over there. So over there, the hose pipes kind of sitting over there, and all the water's drained and pooled here outside the door. So that bit of patio is all dry, but this is, so that says what I need to do is dig a drain here somewhere. If I had a drain probably there. End of Saturday. I think I had a slow day. Which is probably the right thing to do. We did some of this greenhouse. I mean, you know, separate videos with Jan doing this. But here you go, look. That's pretty good actually. The world's biggest Meccano set. And will it stand up to a storm? It's gonna live in a pretty sheltered spot. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't get as much as what I wanted to get done on my stuff. Digging the holes was like not easy, and then messing around on greenhouse, and then I went for a beer with Connor because it's Saturday and it was beautiful, and I wanted to have a beer with Connor. So that's it really. Did do a dump run. That's good. Got rid of more of the bricks. I reckon I got one more load there to go, so I'll move those up and get rid of those. Got a load of rubble over there. Get rid of that, and then we're going to clear up. This is all brown. It's just basically leaves that have dropped down, so we'll get rid of that. But yeah, kind of done. I can't see any reason why I won't get all of the sleepers done tomorrow. Those posts will set in overnight. That post there will set in overnight, and then I can just screw them together, screw them down on each other, and it's done, right? And then we'll start building the pad for the thing that I actually want to do, which is the pub. I mean, all of this stuff I've been doing is about building a pub, and I just seem to get distracted into doing a million other jobs. But yeah, I might book another dump run because I've got a load of stuff, but I you know. Yeah, done. Sunday morning, another beautiful day. I think we'll get some good progress today because Jan can finish her greenhouse, and I mean that's just really close to being finished anyway. And I can get these down. Before I went to bed last night, I came out and I did I put edging. I gave everything that was going to go down facing the soil got its coats. So what I'm going to be doing now this morning is just screwing this stuff down. So I've thought long and hard about how I attach these, and in the end I went for these long deck screws. The power driver's got this kind of driver thing on it. The only difficult ones are going to be the top ones. And again, I've thought about it. Drive screws from the side and drive. I think I'm just going to drive them from the top and then fill them in with wood filler and sand over them, because in the end, I know I'm going to leave a hole in the top that water can get in, but in the end, I want them secure. We're going to have kids around, so we'll do that. So 4 o'clock Sunday. I did have a tip run booked, but I'm gonna I've just cancelled that. I'm too tired. It's hot today, it's been hot. I have drank a couple of litres of squash and stuff today, so I haven't been feeling ill, so that's definitely the answer. I just need to keep drinking lots of fluid when I'm doing this stuff. Anyway, here's where we got to. So that post I put in turned out to be absolutely on the money, so I was able to screw to all of that, and we've put in sleepers right round. I'm quite pleased with that corner piece there. That seems to have gone really well, and then all the way across. So the place is beginning to look like I envisaged it when I set off on this journey nearly 18 months ago. I've got all this wood down here now, all this wood. That's going to become the deck of the pub, but you know, all of the hard groundwork I think is now out of the way. I'll probably cut my grass tonight, but I'm going to go and have a soak in my hot tub, drink a beer and relax, because I've really put a shift in this weekend, but it's been really worth it. I'm in serious progress.